peoples. Yay! We're back. Cast Tarot here. Been an eventful weekend. I want to say happy birthday to my baby boy, Micah. He's 19 today. Yay. 19. I hope everybody's having a great day. Money making Monday. Work it in. Start of the work week. So let's get started. Wait a minute. My camera. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do the energy vibe check for the week. We're going to pull a few oracle first. And then we'll get to some tarot. But where's my tarot deck? This is the tarot deck I want to use. I hope everybody's having a great time, great day, great weekend. I wish y'all the best. Wish you the best. This full moon came through. Was awesome this weekend. I don't know if you guys felt that energy. I felt that energy. If you got your rituals done, best of wishes for that. It's the tarot. So I'll get to these in a minute. But let's start out with some oracle. Let's see what the vibe is in the oracles for this week. Next 7 days or so. Oh, my. Not bad out. There we go. Okay, peoples. Let's get started. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see the vibe for the week, guys. Let's see. I'll put timestamps in afterwards. Give me just a minute, y'all. I gotta get some vibes going here. I've lost my stuff. I thought I was ready to go, peoples. And everything I'm looking for is not where it's supposed to be. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, I'm back. Okay, I got that. And let me do like incense here. Y'all forgive me for being a little late. I don't know what happens when I be trying to schedule the rides. Puma. Good morning. Is that Puma? Poma? Glad rising, Poma. Thanks for shopping in with your girl. Gonna light a little incense here, some dragon's blood. Yeah, that'll go cool. Thank you guys for tapping in with me. And if you have any questions at the end, I don't mind answering any donation questions. Okay, so let's get started. What should we start off with here this day? Let's see what's going on with your love life. Let's start with Pisces. We're going to do a little check into what's the vibe for the week for you. What's the vibe for the week for Pisces? Something came out. We got here intuition, hearts on television. So tap into your intuition this week, Pisces. And I've fellow Pisces, Pisces gang. Do tap into your intuition. Really tap into it. This week is something different. I've been feeling it this weekend, doing some purging, cleansing, meditating, really tapping in to the veil. It's thin. The way this everything's planetary and everything's aligning, things are thin. Communication is thin. You're able to communicate now with the ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your angels, the Most High, Mother, Father, God, Creator, Mother Earth. Step out and really test your intuition. Trust it. Don't second guess it. As my old folks used to say, follow your first mind. That tingling in your belly, in your stomach, in that solar plexus area. You know, that's your second center there in your stomach, in your brain. It's a lot going on. Let me see another one. Past life, deja vu, repay the contact, karmic lesson. So you may have, if Pisces out there, I know the energy for the collective has been one of having old out with the old, in with the new. And I think this is really speaking of being, how can I say, notice repeat patterns with people. You know, when you end one relationship, if you're not doing what you need to do to sit back and see what it is you were supposed to learn. Oh, I take my medicine too, my vitamins. What you were supposed to learn from that connection, you know, see what the lessons are when things didn't go. If it's not a blessing, it's always a lesson. Every time, all right? So let me give you one more for Pisces this week. What's the vibe this week? Nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. So this week is all about you, Pisces. We're not really just talking about focusing on too much on just maybe love or finances. But the thing about it is focusing on yourself, nourishing yourself, feeding yourself, your self-love, everything like that leads to this intuition heightening. It leads to you past life nourishing and noticing the repeat patterns, you know, noticing the karmic lessons when you're nourishing yourself and looking at yourself and what's going on for you. And then you can see those patterns and things of that nature that are influencing your life. So pay attention, your intuition, your gifts are opening up for you this week, Pisces. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what other messages we can get here. I like these too. All right, direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. This card. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So it's about divine timing also this week, Pisces. When you find it, listen to that intuition, then you are tapping into your divine guidance. You're tapping into that divine knowledge, the Akashic records, seeing what you can't see, hearing what you can't, you know, what others don't hear, paying attention to it. People skills. You have a flair for working well with others, diplomatic house, head of a company. So, you know, tap into your people skills this week, Pisces. We're usually, I would say, likable people. Got a little chest cold. I would say that we're usually likable people, Pisces. So tap into that. Tap into your grace here with how you deal with people. If people could be, a lot of times too, Pisces, we like to be introverts. And we get to those points where we want to be alone. We don't want to be bothered. So maybe this week, tap in more to, you know, I want to see if this will make a difference if I put this right here. Does that make a difference? Yeah, we'll have to look. Okay, I think I like that. But, I guess. But, people skills, you know, don't just be mindful and kind of everybody that you're with. Your intuition. We're usually introverts. Maybe get out a little more, socialize a little more, connect more. Even if you're not getting out, connect more. I found that this weekend too. Connecting more with family, friends that you haven't talked to in a while. Except just call, say, hey, just like, I just called. This was the Stevie Wonder song to say I love you. And I'm talking like with just family that you haven't talked to. Touch base. Keep in touch with people. Don't be so isolated this week, Pisces. Be isolated. Make sure you're having your me time where you are spending time meditating in prayer and contemplating and concentrating on your connection and opening up and being closer with the Most High. But also don't forget about, don't be so isolated. Don't be so pulled back and introverted this week. Do be out and about a little bit. Just connect with those, especially with the intuition, those that come across your mind. Somebody crosses your mind, drop them a text, drop them a call, just say, hey, I want to say hi. And then gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deals as well. So that brings me to That leads me to your, back to intuition here. The messages we had earlier about leaning into your intuition and your gifts. Your intuition, your gifts, you may be starting, you may be about, a tarot reader, psychic, you do spiritual work, and that can lead to money, starting your own business, working for yourself. Gifts and services are what you do. So now let's take a look at the tarot for Pisces. Y'all forgive me, Pisces is usually a little longer because this one I'm getting into my groove here this morning. Okay, Pisces. Tell me what's the vibe for Pisces this week. New beginnings, something passionate here that you've been worried about, though, and options. Okay, so I see new beginnings here. Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings, fire, passion, movement, but not just new beginnings, but new movement, new fire in something here. So in something that may have been stagnant, that had you in your head, all worried about, concerned with how things are going to go, you're going to see light of this week, a fire is going to be lit. Doors are going to be open, because with the Seven of Cups, it's not necessarily, we're not illusions. Be careful of being illusional here of situations and people and seen with rose-colored glasses. But this also talks about options, which is what I'm saying here for you, Pisces. When it comes to your intuition, your gifts, people's gifts, everything that the cards have been talking about this morning so far for you, Pisces, is new beginnings. Trusting yourself for something new opportunities, doors opening up for new money, for new love. Here, I'm seeing emotional balance, getting out of your head, worried and anxious. You've been anxious and worried about. So tell me, what type of new beginning? What type of Ace of Wands? Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Four of Cups. Okay, awesome. So this seems like something that you thought you might have missed out on. Just coming back around. It's with new fire, new passion. Maybe you've been working on something and you've been slacking a little bit. There's new fire, new passion, new action being put into that this week, Pisces. But what are you upset? What you worried about? What's going on? You got worried here. You're anxious. What you anxious about, Pisces? Communication, movement. So things are going to be moving faster. Where you've been stagnant still, this week I'm seeing more movement, more forward movement, faster forward movement for you, Pisces. Options are opening up for you. You're able to see how you can step forward now. Tell me, what's this? Moon, you're overcoming some fears. These, anxieties, these fears that you had, you're overcoming them this week, Pisces, with your sign, by tapping into your intuition and using your gifts and opening up and connecting with people and talking and being out and about and not being so claustrophobic and closed off and standoffish with people. I know, Pisces, you get hurt, you go through a lot, and you're like, fuck it, I just don't need to fuck around with anybody. Just let me be by myself and do our own thing. So here, Six of Cups. Memories. Now this might be coming from someone in the past. This looks like love here. Seems like in your love life that you may be things moving forward when it comes to love or business. What I'm seeing here. You got forward movement also in your business and career when it comes to money and career, and also when it comes to your love here. Things are moving forward with what you thought may have been a little conflict or rift between you and the person. These things are moving forward. It's coming back around. It's not, you may think it's the end all be all or it's the end. No, it's not. It's got you up and worried about what the person, if you guys are going to talk again, if they're going to be forgiving you or whatever. But I see that coming. I see communication coming with you guys, or getting together, seeing each other, exploring your options, overcoming fears here, overcoming hidden fears, things that you'd like, getting clarity about some things. And Six of Cups talks about love. This may be somebody you've known for a long time, or you're reconnecting with someone from your past here, Pisces, when it comes to whether family or love, platonic or romantic love here. But I do see some reconnections this week, Pisces. Looking good here. New start, new fashion, new beginnings, new conversations, get in touch with people, getting back to bases, feeling good about yourself, feeling that self-love about yourself, and pouring into you and being able to do that. Ooh, that's good vibes, Pisces. Good vibes. Good vibes for this week, Pisces. Things are looking good. Looking good and looking positive here. That pink full moon, I think it's working on that pink with that heart chakra is really working it up. All right, let's go on to Aquarius now. Aquarius, what is the vibe for you this week? What's the vibe this week? What's the vibe? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit me up at yahoo.com for personal readings. It's where we can schedule your Zoom meeting. I love doing the Zoom readings where we can text that. Thank you to all clients that have purchased reading with me, new and returning. Thank you guys. And with that said, let's see. What are the messages for Aquarius? Chemistry. Okay, second chance mistakes in chemistry. So this is talking about attraction, spark, misunderstood, victim here, mistake, second chance. So if you're in your life here, whether this is work, career, love, if you dealt with this is talking more love. I see you chemistry was last because I saw second chance this way. Second chance came out first. So if you've got somebody, I see somebody here that you may have had some conflict or maybe a little conflict or tension with a person here. But there's time for second. You have mistakes. There's misunderstanding. Maybe you were misunderstood. There's a miscommunication here with your person, but don't put too much emphasis or worry on that this week, Aquarius. I do see where you all have chance for a second chance this week to reconcile and make amends. There's new opportunity because there's passion here in this love. You got this talking love. There's passion here for you guys. Okay, there's passion. You got the chemistry. You're still attracted to each other. Like what's the saying? Maybe it was the tone of the way, the delivery of what you said with somebody that may have sparked a little tension between you two. But don't let that fester. Go ahead and talk. People make mistakes. Maybe you were misunderstood in what you were trying to say to your person. But work on it. Talk about it because there's still chemistry here. There's still attraction. Okay, success here. And I see success here when it comes to your career and love here. Messages I'm getting is success, harmony. Let me read those last. Let me go ahead and see what the tarot was talking about when it comes to this vibe, and then I'll do the career read because those are career cards. I'll do those last. With your money, love. Let's see. Give me 3 cards here for the week 5 for Aquarius. What's the vibe for Aquarius this week in their love life? What's the vibe? Oh my, hold on. That's too much going on. I did see the lovers though. Yeah, lovers, chariot. You got quite a bit. These are too many. And emperor. Let me separate these majors. But it's the scene here, me making a choice here. Forward movement maybe in your love life, Aquarius, this week. Person. Forward movement in a relationship. Okay, let's see. Give me 3 for Aquarius. 3 for Aquarius. Oh, wait, okay. So, again, talk 4 cups. So it looks like I said with earlier, the second chance mistake chemistry. There's somebody here that there may have been some misunderstandings, miscommunications, arguments, little tussles, or tensions, or just, what did they mean when they said that? So, Aquarius, I see this person here could be a past life, someone you've known for a while, or you've been in a relationship a while with this person, or this is just a friend here that things are now starting to grow. And you have some communication that seemed to have been maybe a little misconstrued here. But I see that this is leading you back to harmony in your life. Just have a conversation with your person. Things can be worked out. This person you might be dealing with a Taurus here, Earth sign, got the Hierophant, and also the Ace of Pentacles. So your person is really interested in you. There's emotions and love between the two of you here. And they want to see where this goes for a new beginning. Your person is interested in seeing where things go with you, Aquarius, and that they feel like they could build something with you. And like I say, this is just a lesson here in communication, and be mindful of how you come across to your partner, how they come across to you, or let them know, hey, I didn't understand. What was you trying to say the other day? Because I thought you were saying this, but am I getting it wrong? Am I misunderstanding? Help me understand. That's my thing. Help me understand. Now we'll take a look at the career here. Now, you're on a path here that says you're on a path to success. Take little steps to take you a long way. You may have been trying to make a big business move, something here, hiring freeze. You may be looking for a new job, Aquarius, this week, but you're not hearing back too much when it comes to that. I do still need beginnings in that, but it may be later on towards the end of the week that that you'll see that. And if you haven't been here, okay, you know what? This is not what I'm saying. Yeah, harmony, success. This is it also. When it comes to people and places here, reach out to people, make amends, make that effort to get straight, clear communication so you can move forward in your relationships. When it comes to your money here, make those efforts. If you've been putting out applications and to move into a different direction as far as to make more money, more success in your career, do those follow back call ups. Call people back, don't just put in applications and just leave them there. Do follow ups. You've had an interview, follow up emails, follow up phone calls, just checking in to see what the process is, what the update, what's going on. And you may be surprised by the responses that you get. You may be. You never know. You being the one called back or make them be, you be the one to get the hire, get the job, get the contract, just because you call back. And you never know. But that's what I got for you this week for your vibes, Aquarius. Let's go on to Capricorn. What is the vibes for Capricorn this week? What's the vibes with the Capricorn in their love life? What's the love vibes for Capricorn? Just for them in general. Give me 3 cards. Give me 3. Time, waiting, cycles, moments, resistance, curse. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's something going on, Pisces. Not Pisces, I'm sorry. You may be dealing with a Pisces, Capricorn. But we're on Capricorn. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid, resistance. Well, Capricorn, what I'm seeing here for you is be careful of. Let's start with these two. Resistance. I feel like you're dealing with, when it comes to love life here, you got somebody that likes you that may not be expressing it here. They're resistant, expressive, they're timid, or they're suppressing how they feel about you. They're not coming out and showing it or maybe saying exactly what they feel about them. Maybe your person is shy, but it's standing here to give you time, waiting, cycles, and moments. Everything takes time. Don't rush. You know that yourself, Capricorn. You are Earth sign. It's time, take your time, be consistent, be attentive, be with your person here, and things will open up. But we do have witchcraft, negative mind. So hex, witchcraft. Now think about this curse here when it comes to negative mindset. That is speaking curses over your life. So if you're dealing with somebody that is pulled back and is starting to have these negative thoughts that maybe your person is not interested in you or not really, not interested, give them time and don't concentrate on the negative thoughts. Give the person time, let them open up, just show them that you're there and that you're open and you're available for them. Okay, let's see. Tell me about this waiting cycles moment. So something's new starting here for you, Capricorn, when it comes to love. Maybe dealing with an air sign here. Got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So I see you and your person moving on to calmer waters, to a calmer situation here. Don't be so rushed, so in your head about the situation here. If your person seems to be pulling back or not giving as much, especially they're coming off as shy or timid, not necessarily pulling back in an abrasive or shady way, but just more shy and timid, or there is some type of resistance. Maybe it is pushback. Give them time. And have a conversation. I see conversation coming here for that person with that person. Page of Swords. You may be looking at you, or this person is looking at you. Air sign here. A lot of air energy that you're dealing with this week, Pisces, Capricorn. And they're spying on you, looking for. You may be in the public eye, but I feel like the person is really watching to see how things go. If things are going to heal with the two of you, but there's heartbreak here. Ooh. They're wanting to heal for the heartbreak. So I feel like maybe the person that you've dealt with, you might have had some rough times, some contention here between the two of you, and the person has pulled back. So because they're pulling back, though, they haven't just totally checked out on this situation. They're heartbroken and they want to heal from the heartbreak that's going on between you. What caused the heartbreak? I'm nosy. What's up with this Heartbreak, this Three of Swords. Tell me about this. Oh, forward movement from the heartbreak. Chariot makes us a Cancer energy. So far we have Aquarius and Cancer energy showing up here. Could be having signs and resistance because they feel like this opportunity is going to be missed, and they're really in their head about it. They really, the person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, is really, this air sign is really in their head. Could be Cancer, could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. Heavy air dealing. Heavy air is the person that you're dealing with, and they're all in their head about this. Maybe you're the one that's pulling back, and you need time to heal before this. But it's not. They're not seeming hopeful of how to move forward. They want to. They feel like it's time to move forward, but they're confused if moving forward is going to be with you or without you. That's the interest in energy this week, Capricorn. It's like you're not knowing if moving forward is going to be with this person or without them. Tell me more about this person here. Tell me more about this card. What does this mean? Tell me more about the person. What does this mean? Ten of Cups. Okay. So be careful here. This negative energy is cursed. Oh my goodness. So this, oh no. This may be more back to more swords here. This air sign that you're dealing with that you thought was, you thought you were going to be, this is the person of your dreams. You thought this was the one that you would have the happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy home, all that. But it's not. And it's got you in your head this week, Capricorn. You may be dealing with that. This resistance. This relationship may be cursed. I'm saying. No, don't take that for real. But I'm seeing the curse card here. And that's showing maybe there is... it's not meant to be at this time. I don't know, but you're coming to some revelations here. Some truths are coming out, and you're realizing that things aren't working this time, and this person is steady resisting you. And you're in love because you thought this was a soul connection here. You guys will be able to come together. But every time you try, it seems like you feel like, I think what it is, you feel like this relationship's cursed because every time you guys try to come together, it just seems like it's something. There's butting of the heads, there's arguments, there's words, there's tension. You can't seem to get on the same page here. And Magician. Aries energy here. It's a Magician, but curse. So someone, be careful that your person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, is doing love spells on you, manifesting. You're trying to manifest things the way that they want them to go in this relationship. We got curse, clarify with the damn Magician. This says this curse is black witchcraft, hex, negative mind. So, oh wow. Do maybe invest in some extra time cleansing for yourself this week, Capricorn. Tell me one more. Give me one more here. When it comes to this, the High Priestess in reverse. That's Pisces in reverse. So it sounds like, yeah, this person, if you got somebody that's doing spells, the person you're dealing with, Capricorn, oh, I never had a message like this for you, Capricorn. But it's like the person that you're dealing with, this air sign. We've got Pisces. We've got Gemini. We've got Aquarius, Cancer, but it's a lot of air. It's heavy air in your chart. The person that you're dealing with has heavy air in the chart, and they may be into getting readings or having spells, love spells, or binding spells, or getting something done. Be careful of that, Capricorn. Maybe do some more protection spells for yourself. Return to senders, warding off evil eye, where your evil eyes, where your gems and your gemstones for protection. What else we got here? Five of Swords. Yes, more. I feel like there's going to be some arguments going on. Maybe not arguments, but some conversations had where some truths are going to be told. Some things are going to come to the surface here. And I don't know if healing is possible. Because it seems like your person will be coming at you, Capricorn, trying to manipulate the situation. And they want to heal, but they want things to come out in their favor when it comes to this situation, Capricorn, this week. The vibe I'm getting is that you're going to deal with... Could you close my door for me?
We're going to Ace.
Oh, give me about half an hour and get this finished, and then we can roll together.
I'll predict the bus.
Okay, how long is it going to... Okay, you can go and take the bus, and then maybe I'll pick you up.
Okay.
But I'll let you know when I'm done, and I'll see where you at. Wait, Kim, huh? Is he up?
He in the bathroom.
Oh, he going with you? Y'all need to go together.
I don't know. I don't hear that. I don't know. Let's leave in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna work now.
Okay, close my door.
You going to?
Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, who we got here? First time. Can I ask a question? You sure can. And at the end of the you know what? Let me get through the all signs. If you stick around for me, what's your name? Smiley. Thanks for stopping by, Smiley. If you will stick around to I get done with Aries, we're doing the 12 signs. I will definitely answer that for you. I'll pull a couple cards for you. All right. You're Cappy too. I'm on Capricorn. I don't know if this resonates with you, but I'm seeing here in this situation, I'm asking here that there is a relationship. It looks like a love interest, maybe an air sign here, Capricorns, that you may run into some contention, tension with them this week. There looks like to be conversation, a lot of conversations being had, or maybe an argument here with this Five of Swords. But in this argument, your person is not. They're going to come to you as if they are wanting to heal the situation, to work on it. But in actuality, they're being manipulative. Beware of this person doing some witchcraft, some magic, or doing some type of love spells or something to you, with you, involving you to keep them with you. But you're wanting to move. With you seeing your truth here, truth is going to come out. You're going to see this person for who they really are this week, Capricorn, and it's going to give you the forward movement to move forward in this situation on the in time. Will take your time to move forward. You may not be able to just drop this situation right now, but make the time, make the plans. You're going to be able to see the plans you make that you can move to forward waters here. This person is spying on you. They're saying they want to heal, but they're really heartbroken. And it's more like a revenge tactic, a get back situation, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing here. This is more of get back with this magician trying to manipulate, and the high priestess in reverse, where they are being manipulative. The high priestess in reverse is having higher knowledge, but using it in not a way to help the situation, but to hurt the situation. So do be careful of that. Let's see when it comes to your money and finance, your money this week. What messages can we get for that, Capricorn? Movement. You'll make good progress this week. So okay. You get any obstacles coming your path, you're going to leap here. Big leap forwards are possible. So we're seeing whatever when it comes to your money, career, business owners, long term, got an opportunity to turn into a long term career move. Okay, so whatever, with one more, that's good. So whatever, if you have any, you're making any long term any investments, they're going to work out for you long term. They're making movement. You're getting new ideas, new opportunities, new breakthroughs here. We're seeing brilliance, breakthrough for money opportunities when it comes to you, Capricorn, this week. Your movement, progress. If you started something new, starting a new job, new project, open a new business, things are looking good. There's forward movement this week where you're seeing progress. You're seeing that, and you're starting to see I'll say some return in your investments. But don't. It's not going to be just snap, snap, snap. Maybe this week, but what you're investing is long term. It's going to be long term returns. And you know what? This movement and brilliance here, I see that you will start to see increasing your money and finances here this week, for you, Capricorn. But this increase is not temporary. This is something, what you got here is something that you are going to see long term return from whatever business move, career move that you're making, opportunities coming up this week. Like I said, do be careful of extra spiritual cleanses here so that you can try to move forward. Try to here. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio, Sagittarius. Peace. Oh, balance, harmony, friendship coming in for you. That's good. Sagittarius. Okay, they just moved in your building. Okay. And fighting with others and harassing me too from that. I want them. Oh, well, I see that the movement coming, but with that Capricorn, I looked deeper into your Smiley, but what I saw with that Capricorn, the cards that came out in that part of the reading here, I saw contention and the fighting and manipulation, but that you're going to be able to see a path to move forward with that. Give it time, but you're going to be able to see, maybe this week, see some opportunities here where you'll be able to move away from that situation. Be mindful of, you know, be mindful of your interactions. Since with your situation being neighbors, I would be really mindful of less interactions possible with them, and make your moves behind the scenes to find something else. Boundaries, Aquarius. Make sure return, second chance, balance it. Okay, so I see here. It looks like you got somebody coming back to your life, Aquarius, where and if this person is coming back and you want to give them a second chance, that's up to you to do that. But do be able do Aquarius, set your boundaries and stick to them. You know, if whatever you guys deal with, don't just brush it under the rug. Deal with whatever the issue was that caused in the past that you find it, and now your boundaries, because setting your boundaries help you to have peace and balance. You know, this is what I will and won't accept. And therefore, you know, if somebody is crossing that for you, do point it out, let them know what's going on, and then you'll be able to move forward. But somebody's coming back here for a second chance. They want to apologize. Got may have an apology coming up, but they want to balance this friendship. This is look, it looks like this might be friendship here, or the friend, or the friendship between the two of you, pulling on the friendship in your relationship. Maybe you guys started off as friends and pulling on that. Hey, Key. Yeah, Key, Sagittarius or Aquarius. Oh, we're on Sagittarius right now. So I see things, somebody coming back to you that may be a friend, maybe a lover, maybe a family member here, where you might have an opportunity to make amends with each other. They may be coming to apologize, or you have a chance to apologize to them. So, but also, you know, drawing the line, cutting and holding your boundaries. Holding your boundaries is going to be very important in finding balance in your life. Having boundaries equals balance. If you don't have any boundaries, you're going to be off balance at all the time. So, what we have here? Give me 3 for the week. Knight of Swords. So I see communication coming in with somebody. Could be an air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, that's talking about coming back in here. Yeah. Oh, so Sagittarius, are you dealing with the air sign here? We got Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. The whole damn family. Is this a family affair? Wow. But I'm seeing forward movement here with a conversation coming in, and with the boundaries with Queen of Swords, that you'll be standing your ground, speaking your truth, saying what you will and won't accept what you know, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. That is Page of Swords here. Lots of communication, maybe spying here to check out the moment. Tell me a little bit more about this Knight of Swords. I don't know if this is 3 different people here. That's 3 different people here. Sagittarius. Air sign, we got 3 people showing up here in your cards. Oh, is that upside down? No. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Let me go on and get that out of there. Sorry about that, guys. Got the Hanged Man and the 6 of Swords. So it sounds like this may be I feel like you got 3 different people that you'll be dealing with this week, Sagittarius, honestly. I got one here this night. This is the air sign that put the Pisces energy here. This conversation is, I don't think, going to bring about any amends, maybe. You might have to set boundaries with this one. Let them know you're not going to be walked over. With this Queen of Swords here, tell me what, clarify this Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Is this Sagittarius? Tell me about this person here. Page of Cups. I feel like this one that's coming in, this Queen of Swords energy here. You got one more on the feminine side, air sign coming through that's going to be offering more love, conversations of love, making up, making amends, maybe apologizing, or someone you'll be apologizing to. Could be an older woman, divorcee here. She's very stern, a feminine energy that comes across, not necessarily just stern, but precise and clear and focused about what they want to talk. Like I said, could be someone that's new out of a relationship, fresh out of a relationship, or divorcee, or separated here. But this person has love for you, a Sagittarius, and y'all go. It's going to be expressed. They're going to be expressing that to you this week. But yeah, like I say, then this 3rd air sign here that's spying on you, watching your social media, watching your paces and things. Tell me about this one. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. What are they doing this week for Sag? Five of Cups. Okay, now this person here is heartbroken. They're sad about the disappointment. This is somebody you may not be talking to. They may come back around. They may not come back around. They may just be spying on you this week, Cat Sag. Let me see what else we got here. They may just be signed on you, Seven of Pentacles, thinking of how they, wishing they had put more effort into the connection with the two of you, Sagittarius. So it look like you might, you got multiple people thinking about you, got you on their mind this week, Sagittarius, air signs. I don't know what is up with you, Sag, and these air signs here. Be careful of conflict, people coming in, especially this first one here, this Knight of Swords person. They may have Pisces in their chart here. Now the air sign, they may have Pisces in their chart, water. But with this person, things are not, I don't see things gonna end on a good note with them. There's gonna still be some confusion, some upset, some hurt feelings here. It's been delays in the relationship with the two of you, but I think you're moving forward towards separating from this person, the first person. The second air sign here could be Libra with this Queen of Course here. Queen of Swords, but this person's coming in. They are wanting to let you know how they feel, talk with you about their emotions, or maybe let you know that they be crushing on you, how they really feel, matter of factly here. But this person's not. They're no nonsense. They're not here to play games, and they're honest about how they communicate and what they're telling you. The third person I see coming your way, Sagittarius, this week. This one could be sneaky watching you. This is somebody you may have had discord with this as well in the past, recent past. And this person is coming through. They're watching your social media. They don't necessarily know how to approach you, but they do want to invest. They feel like they had time with you here, and they put an investment here, and they're disappointed in how things have worked. But I don't know. You may hear from this one. They may hit you up in your DMs. I feel like this is more of an online communication with this one. You might have this person blocked, and so they aren't calling you, so they may hit you up on your social media. Now, when it comes to the career and money, what's going on with Sagittarius this week? Oh, have courage, Sagittarius. In the flow, new life. Getting a fresh start to something here. I feel that you call Sagittarius to have new opportunities, maybe new job, new business prospects, new clientele, new opportunities to bring in marketing, to bring in money. Oh, my cuticles are messed up. To have that this week, and the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power, Sagittarius, and be precise about what you are requesting of the universe to deliver you in whatever areas of help that you need. If you're expanding, have the courage to expand your business, expand maybe if you have a job or employed, have the courage to step out and apply for the new positions, the new promotions that you may not feel like that you're fully qualified for. Step out on that courage this week, Sagittarius. Go and step out with that fire energy here. Got a line on the card showing courage. That's your fellow fire sign. Step out there, show your courage, show yourself, just put your best foot forward. Do trust that the universe is sending you help here to tap into your inner power. Trust your instincts. First mind. This full moon, this pink full moon we had is really opening up and thinning the veil for people to be able to tap into their inner knowledge, their inner here, and to make that move, okay? New life, like I said, I feel like new things are starting with you this week, Sagittarius. You're seeing more progress here when it comes to your money. You should be stable, progress, things that you're looking forward to. You may get a call for an interview for the new job that you're applying for, or new business opportunities, new clientele, things of that nature for the self-employed. Money being good. All right. But do tap into and trust yourself, and don't be scared to make that risk, take that move. Do that, Sag. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what is the vibes for you this week? We're looking into your love and your money. Okay, love and money vibes for the week. For Scorpio, what was that one? Family. Family could be significant this week, Scorpio. Second chance comes out. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. So, Scorpio, maybe I should have kept that family card. It might come back out. So, there may be some... looks like people are coming back around now. Reconciling, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So I'm seeing for some Scorpios out here, you're going to be giving second chance to people in your life. Karma. Ooh, consequences, cause and effect debts. Be careful. And I should have left that family card flipped out. I should have left that out for you, Scorpio. Maybe some family issues going on this week with your Scorpio, where you maybe have a chance for reconciling and making opportunities, the opportunity to come up to talk with each other, have that conversation. And in the midst of these conversations and things where you get the chance to talk with the family members or friends or loved ones, you will realize that some people need to be cut off. Maybe you're cutting people off or people are cutting you off, but releasing because of the karma. Things that were said, some things you say that can't be taken back. Some things can. Be careful of that when it comes to it. I feel like family is a big focal point for you this week. I went back to parenthood, pregnancy. You may be dealing with pregnancy here, baby, with the children issues or karma releasing, but second chance, or maybe finding out about a pregnancy could bring bring about a second chance with you and somebody. Emotional storm. Be careful of that this week. This is really feeling to me like there's going to be some. Like there's a calm before, not no, I don't feel like this is a calm before the storm. I feel like for you, Scorpio, there's things going on. There's some issues going on. Things need to be talked about when it comes to family or dealing with family or maybe starting a family with you and your person are discussing starting a family or you're having issues with it. I don't know. But there's karma here. Consequences of cause, effect, and debts. Do take a step back and think about your words and your actions when dealing with your family, friends, and loved ones. You could have the second chance. I see that some of you Scorpios will be giving your person a second chance. Whether in this situation, some of you will be releasing them because of the karma. Whatever the issue is, do be mindful of it here. Interesting. Scorpio, second chance releasing. Okay, now let's see what the tarot has to say for you for this week for your love and lonely vibes. What's the vibes of Scorpio this week? Give me 3. Let's see. Let's clarify this right quick. Got some things to do today. Okay. Could be talking messages of love, someone coming in. Judgment. Ooh, judgment, Scorpio. Oh, that's your card. Judgment. Roosters are coming here. This is spiritual judgment, though, here. Tell me, give me more. And, so, let me see. So, looks like there may be some gossip going on when it concerns you, Scorpio. And there's going to be maybe this Page of Cups here. Could be some types of serious conversation said. Maybe some apologies needed here. Tell me more about this judgment. Rebirth, some forgiveness needs to come through. There needs to be some forgiveness given here, but you're not letting it go for some reason. There's some things that need to be let go of. You need to be forgiven, Scorpio, this week, that you're not doing that for whatever reason. You need to, but you're not, Scorpio. And Spirit is talking to you about letting go and forgiving. Hope maybe you need to be seeking forgiveness in this situation as well. Tell me more about the death. What are you not changing? This is your card. So this is speaking to you, Scorpio. You're coming through having your own reading this week. There's some forgiveness that needs to be had. There's some things that you need to change that you're not willing to change, and that's holding you back, Scorpio. That's holding you back in these relationships and this stagnancy. You not apologizing. You not being able to hold yourself accountable here, Hermit. Oh my goodness. So now we've got Virgo. Major Arcana here with you, Scorpio, in this situation. The vibe this week is that you need to spend some time to yourself, looking at yourself, doing some self-reflection here. There's some things, death here in reverse, that you know needs to change. There's some inner things, some dark, sensitive issues that you need to face and change with this judgment, and you're not doing it, Scorpio. I can't even say this to the other parties, the people that you're involved with, friends, family, whatever, lovers, because these are all, you're heavy here. The judgment and the death, that's you. There's change here. Judgment, that's Libra, Scorpio. Death, Scorpio. Got the Hermit here. Got air, water here. Yeah, you or your person really need to take time out to take a look at yourself. Somebody needs to look at, I'm leaning towards this being you, Scorpio, but it could be the person that you're dealing with needing to take some time to look at yourself. Got the moon, Pisces here. You're scared, and you're scared of the change. Wow. But you gotta get this change. This is all major here. So this is a come to Jesus for real meeting that you need to have. I feel this week that Spirit is dealing with you, Scorpio, on yourself and what you need to change to make things better in your life. Are the fears that you need to, to you're scared of it. You're scared of changing for whatever reason. You're scared of expressing how you really feel. You're scared. Tell me about more. There's something hidden here. You're hiding, and I think you're even hiding from. Maybe you're hiding from yourself. King of Wands. Maybe there's a King of Wands here. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with a King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person here, and there's need to be change with either to come out more bold and damn, Scorpio. There's just got to be some change. And once you face those fears and maybe make the communication to apologize, or you feel like you've already done that and there was still no forward movement here. Page of Wands, got a page out here too. Some young people, may have some children upset with you also this week. Fire sign, the world cycles ending and beginning. So, like I say, there's going to be some endings and beginnings this week with you, Scorpio, when it comes to family, friends, lovers, some type of relationship here. What's the cycle that's ending? Six of Pentacles, cycles of overgiving, cycles of maybe money is coming in better for you this week as you pull away from the negative influences or change the negative way you think about things. Karma is coming towards you. Causes and effect, and the debts are coming up. So there's changes. There's no forward movement on money. It looks like you're not getting the money. There's an end to maybe lack of forward movement. I could see some money coming in for you this week, Scorpio, that could help with finances here. I do see that. But I also have Tower here this week, Scorpio. So something's going to happen, Tower. Wow. Be mindful of that Tower moment. Something out of the blue, out of the flash here. So let's see when it comes to money. What's the money looking like? Tell me about Scorpio this week when it comes to money. Interesting, Scorpio. Thank you guys for stopping in with me. Honest work. It's okay to have a job. It's not very glamorous. So I was just talking with my boys about that, my sons the other day. You might, and myself as well, when it comes to looking for jobs, you may have left a job or you at a job where you're making a certain amount of money or have a certain type of title or position. But take what you can. At this day in this economy right now, you may need to take something that's not as glamorous, that doesn't pay as much as what you had, but it's a better environment for you. It's a better opportunity. It's better moving forward. It'll help you move forward here. And it's a process for this. Get this job for now, work that until something better that fits you better come along and builds up your work history. It's a lot easier to get a job when you have a job. It really, really is. Shedding here. We got snakes. Be careful here. Karma, second chance, family release, and death. The snakes here. You're starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to get higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. So, like I say, Scorpio, maybe if you're looking for a new job, new profession, look more into the healthcare here for healing or spiritual healing. Short-term positions, this position is temporary. So that honest work, like we said before, maybe healing, spiritual work is going to be your long-term goal of what you want to build, your spiritual business, your healing business, or working in the medical field or working towards a degree so you can work in the medical field. But that's a process to do that. So go ahead and take don't be too high on the hog to get you something lesser now to carry you through until you can reach the long-term success that you have, the goals that you have. All right, Scorpio. But do be mindful of making sure that when whoever you're dealing with here, what's going on for you, that, you take a look at yourself and the part that you're playing and be accountable for the part that you're playing in your relationships and how your money is flowing. All right, so let's go on to Libra. What is the love and money vibes this week for Libra? What's the messages here, Spirit? What's the messages for Libra this week? What's the messages for Libra this week? Withdrawn, emotional storm. Single, lonely, turmoil, unstable, affected soul. Are you leaving somebody this week, Libra? You withdrawing to yourself, spending time to yourself, not necessarily a breakup, but I see you spending time to yourself this week, Libra. Pulling back your energy. You're focusing on coming to some calm with balance here. You're unstable. Maybe unstable in your emotional storm. You're going through an emotional storm, and you're trying to find some balance this week. And so you're going to withdraw to try to find that balance within, and really take a look at where this is going, where this relationship is taking you, and if you're willing to keep going. Keep going. Something flipped over? I thought something flipped over there, Libra. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Yeah. So somebody this week, if I feel that there's going to have some words, you're going to have some words with each other this week, Libra, that's going to be hurtful, peace. And in order to find that peace in your life, you're going to have to withdraw, because it's gonna hurt your feelings. Somebody's gonna hurt your feelings this week, Libra. Something's gonna be said that's gonna hurt your feelings, and it's gonna cause you to withdraw to deal with the hurt feelings that you have and how to deal with them. Then there's gonna be anger. It's gonna be hurtful. You're gonna have resentment, anger be expressed, or maybe you'll be expressing this to somebody. You or the person you're dealing with. There's gonna be some anger and bitterness expressed this week, Libra. Ooh, that's gonna cause hurt your feelings, make you mad. Resentment here. We got the sun in reverse. So some things here that popped out for you, Libra. The sun in reverse. Somebody breaking promises here. Maybe this was it could speak of broken promises. Maybe dealing with Leo energy here. You got the Tower. Oh, that's supposed to be upright, right? Up reverse. Upright, up reverse. That's one more. So something could be, some things here with the sun. I feel like some things that once made you happy, those promises are being broken here. And it's the Tower that's really hurting your feelings, that's really got shaking up the relationship. Something's coming to an end here. It's falling, it's crumbling. This is the truth. This is the work. Truths are coming out because, and this could be a long-term relationship, somebody you might have children with, baby mama, baby daddy. But it's like that somebody keeps breaking their promises to you. Something important is going on this weekend. They're not going to come through, and that's going to cause Tower. Tell me more about this sun. What's this? What is up with this? You know, this is not successful. Something's not being so successful here. But maybe you're not seeing something where you weren't seeing before. It brings out the truth about this person. Still got love for him. Somebody you still have love for. That's too many. Something more. Too many. Ooh. Y'all got a lot to say, Libra. Okay. Sun. That's too many. But we do see the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe y'all be able to start something over. Saw the Magician popping out. Oh no. Six of Swords in reverse here is what pops out for the sun. Not moving to calmer waters, but just like, because it's something being discovered, some promises being broken to you it's going to cause an argument with this person. And this Tower, you're going to feel like it's you're going to feel like it's how can I say this? You're tired. You're dissatisfied. You're not satisfied with how this is, and the Tower's breaking down. It's going to cause the situation with the person that you're dealing with here, which I see is the Leo. I see Scorpio. I see air here. This person is going to disappoint you. There's going to be a disappointment, and heartbreak, hurt feelings, hurt words, resentment, emotional baggage here. But it's gonna bring clarity to you with this Ace of Swords. That's new clarity. You may win in this argument. This everything falling down is gonna. This falling down, this crumbling, this tower moment, something happening out of nowhere that changes things. Maybe they broke a promises. You're starting to see this person who they really are. The words that are being spoken, the arguments. Or here, I feel that this argument is going to really turn on something. You're going to see something. That person's going to say something. It may be in the way, it may not be a direct answer or something, but I feel like it may be in the way that they, well, with this Ace of Swords, it may be a direct answer that lets you turn on the light bulb so you can see clearly what this situation is here with this Six of Cups here. I got the King of Pentacles here. So this our conversation could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And this is the person that you've been with for a long time. Also, King of Swords, 2 kings popping up. Hold on. So it's you. Yeah, in the new cycle, though. Like something's ending here. You got 2 people popping out here. Libra. Air sign and a water and an earth sign. Or maybe this is you coming through. So, okay, this is you. Yeah. You maybe I feel like you could be dealing with a earth sign, Scorpio, Leo in here. And have air in the charts, but I see that. And this person they're going to speak the truth. Or you're going to be able to finally see the truth about this person, this earth sign person. You're going to be able to see the truth about them. What's the truth? That they want to be independent, 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And they're really manifesting being the money. Something to deal with money here. There could be a conflict with you all about money and how much you've invested in this and what's coming out when it comes to money. But it seems like the truth that you're going to find is that this earth sign person is working towards becoming independent. The Magician here and the 8 of Wands, like they're really putting in the work, manifesting independence. Manifesting independence, yeah. Manifesting wealth and independence. Maybe the person that you're dealing with, you guys have business ventures together, whatever, or your money's tied together. But it seems like you're going to find out that this person may have been doing this behind your back, that they got other ventures, other things going on where they're trying to make their own money to be separate from yours. And you are going to come around, and this is going to end the cycle here. Maybe you feel like they've been manipulative, or you haven't been, they've broken promises here. So maybe it's a broken promise here. Maybe there was some money. I'm seeing money and emotions here. Some type of commitment or money or emotions, or that you two were into here. Knight of Wands in reverse. In and out. You feel like this person could be maybe in and out of your life, not being consistent, but in the midst of them when they're in and you're working together and coming to you as if things are going to, they're putting in the effort, but when they're out, they're actually working on other things that separate from you, being successful at that, and they're determined on having the separate success from you, Libra. And I guess that's going to cause some bitterness or withdrawal. Maybe they may be invested in a project or something, and they said, oh yeah, we could do this together. And you find out that they went ahead and did it anyway without you and didn't say anything. And you see that as a betrayal, and it's bringing conflict. It's going to be arguments about it. And you're going to see the truth that this person really doesn't want to build with you. They're looking towards moving more independent. And you're going to be... it's going to have some words here. Tell me about the world, too. What's the change? Something's ending. Maybe the ending to this connection. Maybe the ending to maybe this business venture the two of you were working on as a couple. What's the ending here? A change in Aquarius. You're dealing with Aquarius. And heartbreak brings you good fortune. So, oh, wow. Oh, got major here. This is major changes. Major, you're going to be able, your eyes finna be opened up, Aquarius. I mean, Libra. You're finna be opened up to quite a bit here. When I'm looking at this star, this is the change here that inspires you to go ahead and feel that grief and disappointment and live through it and accept it. To heal and accept. Okay, that things are changing and it's over, and that's going to bring you good luck. to accept this here, to accept the change with this person, to accept that the person is trying to step out the truth about the matter. It's like you're going to find out the truth that this person really isn't trying to build with you like they said they were, Libra, and it's going to give you where you can separate yourself from him here. I'm seeing the possibility of separation with this person, and it's going to bring you clarity where you're working on yourself. Yeah, but just let's not move into calmer waters here with this person this week. Oh, let's see about your money and career. I almost forgot because I had to pull so many to get the major started popping out. And it's like the universe is stepping in they want you to see the truth about this person. To see that this person that you committed to, bad kids with, or been with, really ain't that committed to you, Libra. That's what I'm seeing here. That's this pink moon energy, this full moon is bringing in. So what other energy we gonna see this week? The vibe. Oh, that's too many. The first one I see here is shedding. That's that. Well, that one flipped over, so we'll keep that one. Okay, grow in your work situation. So as far as your money and work, Libra, if you guys are dealing with, you work well in healing medicine. So if you are working in the healthcare industry, healthcare, spiritual healing, natural body healing, whatever, there seems to be advancement here. Set your goals higher, Libra. Set your goals higher. So aim for higher positions in the workplace. Aim for higher positions or higher if you're self-employed. Expanding your business, expanding the services that you offer. It's a great match here. And you're on the verge of finding that perfect flow, that perfect position, that perfect for you, Libra. Okay, this week. That's good. Give me one more. Unfolding, access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. And that's what I saw also in the cards here when it comes to this money, where this person may have been broken promises on connecting with that money situation, and you see that the person is not trying to grow with you in that way. Your money is still looking good, Libra. Things are looking good for your money, Libra, this week. Regardless, so don't even worry about that. You know what? And maybe that was pennies or crumbs, the situation that they kind of betrayed you in here. Went behind your back to do something here that you guys didn't discuss. And you pulling away from that person, though, you got your own opportunities come. It looks like here, you got your own opportunities, Libra, and you're going to expand. That one monkey is not stopping no show when it comes to your money this week. All right, Libra, that's what I got for you. Let's move on to Virgo. Let me get on here, Virgo. Moving a little slow this week today. Oh, that's too many. Be careful of outside influences this week, Virgo. Let me get through this. Okay. Running. Somebody ghosting you, ghosting somebody this week, Virgo. Past life, deja vu, repeated lessons. Oh, we got a runner chaser dynamic going on here. You got a karmic that keeps running from you, Virgo, or are you the one doing the running? What else got? Rejection, somebody. So it seems like when it comes to somebody is rejecting you this week, or you are rejecting them, Virgo. You're abandoning, ghosting somebody here, running away, not talking to them, blocking them. Seeing repeated patterns of this person being in and out of your life. And so that's not good. That's not good. Give me more. Tell me more about this person for Virgo this week. What's the vibe with that person this week? I know a card there. I thought I had felt one hit my shoe. I did. So this is the one that fell. 4 cups, missed opportunity. So looks like somebody might be ghosting you this week, Virgo. And you've seen it as a missed opportunity. A 10 of Wands, burden, but it's a burden. Let go of the burden. This is not your problem. You are not the reason that they're ghosting. You're holding on to somebody else's burdens here. They're ghosting you because of their own insecurities, their own issues. And you feel like it's a missed opportunity because they just won't open up to you. They keep running away. And you want to have a message of love. You still love this person. Oh, could be dealing with a fire sign, water sign. Here, got fire and water showing up in this reading. Give me one more. This person. Okay, I see communication. This person, they're running their spine. I don't see any communication between the two of you, really. You want to move forward with this person, but they run off. They're scared. And judgment in reverse. They're not trying. It's like that. This is one of them runner chaser dynamics, and they're running. Virgo. Tell me about the judgment. There's too many. Give me one on the judgment. Give me one on the judgment. Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah. Them not returning back is the best thing for you, Virgo. It looks like you got into a point with this person. You've noticed the patterns. You see what it is, and them ghosting you again is not hurting you. You know, you are you're getting over it. You're getting over the hurt. You see this week. I feel like you're recognizing the patterns, Virgo, about how this person likes to run off and ghost you, and you're like, you know what? I see this what it is. I'm not going to let it worry me and upset me. Go and do what you do, and let me concentrate on me. It's hurtful, but you see it for what it is now. You come in, you'll be able to see this person for what it is that they're running. Harmony. So don't let this affect this emotions here affect your work life, because you need to have harmony in your. A lot of times our emotions and what goes on with our love life does affect our money, how we work, and how we show up. So it's important you to take time to yourself and meditate and focus on peace and harmony within, outside of this person, on yourself, so that you can keep focused on making your money, keeping things going here. Maybe look into working at home situations. If you are working at home, you're on the right path. That's perfect for you. Make sure your work environment, like you have your things set up here, your area. I got my, got everything set up and how you could work and that you can flow at your best, Virgo. Now the work you want, I feel like you are looking to start working from home. The spirit is working with you on making opportunities where you can work from home or work for yourself, be your own boss. If you are working and you are employed and you're working towards that, it takes time. It takes time. And if you and it may be time to move on to a new position where there's more security in that job. So if you're employed and you're looking for a new job, a new position, I could see that working out for you here this week. Get some opportunities to open up here and make more money, make new positions, new moves where you'll be better suited. And that may include starting your own business, turning a hobby into something more full time for you. All right, let's move on now to Leo. Leo. Let's see. It's taking a little longer than I thought than I usually do. Because I usually just do love. So now I'm doing this money in here. It's working too. So let's see what's going on. What's the love and money vibes for Leo this week? Spirit. Yeah. Okay, we got foundation, bluff. Somebody's pretending you want to start a foundation. You want to build with somebody, establish security. But the person is exaggerating. They're pretending. They may act like they have so much more going on, or they're so interested in, be careful this person having on a mask. You want to build a foundation with them this week. You want to concentrate on opening up your heart and building a foundation. But do be careful of this person that you're dealing with, Leo, because they could be pretending. They could be just saying what you want to hear to try to get you in your pants, or get what they want out of you, and they're really not. It's like they're wearing a mask. Justice here. You could be dealing with a Libra, where person here, something's going on where you're gonna get your just dues here. Strength, Leo. Leo, this is you holding back from this person. Okay, I can see why. You're holding back from this person because you're not You feel like you can see the mask. You see the bluff. You know what you want, and they may have promised the foundation. This person's coming to you acting like they promised the foundation. They want to have a foundation, family, and security, but you see that something's telling you is not quite right. You're empathy, you're being vulnerable, so you are kind of guarded here because you do want to open your heart, but you seeing the bluffs, Libra. This week, where this veil is thinning, you're getting messages here. Spirit is showing you that this person is not quite as open as they should be. Tell me more. Knight of Cups could be dealing with a water sign. Coming forward here, maybe, hopefully they won't be love bombing you, but with that showing love and things of that nature. Let's see, what's this justice? I feel like, tell me more about the justice. What's this? The truth is coming out here. Yeah. This justice is showing, yeah, truth, because you've been up here. You got this person that you're dealing with. Could be another Leo, but this is you. I think this is you showing up, Leo. I feel like you're dealing with the air sign. Could have water placements, but it's heavy air. Libra could have water in their chart here. They want to come to you and say that they love you and they want to start a family and they want to do this and they want to do that. But you're seeing that they bluffing, they lying. You can see it. You've been spying on them, watching their social medias, maybe driving by, seeing what they're doing, how they're interacting with people, and you're seeing it for what it is. Spirit is showing you this week to hold back. It's best for you to hold back so that you can see all that you can see about this person and see this. So, let me see. What else do I need to know? This person is going to come back, though. They want to start a new beginning. You guys are very attracted to this person. And that's part of why you being kind of deceived here with their false promises and things of that nature, because the sex is good. We got the big dick energy coming out. The sex is good. So be careful of that, Leo. Pull back. This week you're going to have to start pulling back from the sex so much so that you can have clear eyes to see what's coming through. Those thoughts and pulls that you've been having are, pay attention to them. Pay attention to them, Leo, because you're going to see the truth about somebody. Time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents. Time to take a risk. Step into the spotlight. Action. Take action to where you need to go. So when it comes to your love, your money and career here, take the forward steps. Nothing coming to you. You know, time waits for no man. So make sure you're making the efforts and the actions, putting in the work, putting in the applications, making the callbacks, sending out the emails, sending out your resumes to improve your money here. I see you, though, that things are moving forward. Take something to get you stuck and find it. You've been feeling stuck with your money, and it's time to, I feel like Leo, it's the time you may have been feeling stuck with your money and wanting to make more money, having more money opportunities. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Spruce up that resume. Make sure you tailor it to each job position that you are applying for, and send them out. Make that effort. You can't, you're not going to get a new job just sitting at home. So put out that effort, make the moves to do that. Now let's move on to Cancer. What's the messages for Cancer? Heart fog. So the person you're dealing with here has got mixed signals, mixed emotions. This person is all emotionally unavailable, all fucked up. They got something they probably dealing with. But they're shallow and upset, but they're obsessed with you. They may have addiction here too. And Cancer, Holly, So I see this person here. You got somebody that's like really emotionally unavailable. They may be dealing with addictions right now, and they're sending out. Their emotions are all blocked. Their emotions are blocked. They're dealing with other things that they're obsessed with. They're infatuated. They may be having some addictions here, man, and left out. So you guys, I feel like you're dealing with somebody this week, Cancer, that could have been dealt with abandonment issues, and so their heart is closed off. But they're obsessed with you. They want you. It's like They may have some drug addictions here too, but they are really into you. But they're shallow. It may be, yeah, they're empty inside. It's more of like it's a sex infatuation when it comes to you. They haven't opened up or turned on that heart space yet. So let's see. What else? Tell me more about this person that Cancer's dealing with. 5 of Wands. So they don't want to fight anymore. They're conflicted inside about opening up. Part of them wants to open up and part of them doesn't because they've dealt with abandonment or because they have such blocked emotions. What we got here? But it could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, like yourself or you. But they're coming towards you wanting to offer love. They want to open up and talk more about their emotions. They're coming in, making some type of, and it might not even be speaking of their emotions, but showing you some acts of love, acts of kindness, acts of service. That could be their love language they're opening up more with. Maybe not communicating here. But then they got the independent here. They're confused on whether or not they want to go any deeper here. Because it's like you're starting to open up to them, you being a water sign and your affection and your love and showing emotions to them, it has them questioning if they want to stay single still, if they do want to open up. They're obsessed with you. They're turned on by you. They are, yeah, 3 of Cups. They may have other options too. Be careful of them having other options, but they do want to come and take you out and show you a good time and have a conversation and maybe try to open up a little bit more. Maybe, you know, give them time. Give them time. But they do want to open up and they're considering, you know, it's like, if the player want to change their ways. All right, tell me something about Cancer when it comes to their money. Give me a message for the money. Cancer's money. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze. Okay, so being more success, yeah. So if there's a hiring freeze, you have a path here to success. So maybe not at this moment you're seeing any new advancements or whatever if you're looking for a job, but it's coming. It's coming. You may have gone through a time where you haven't had it. It's either come through where you haven't been receiving any callbacks or interviews, but it's coming, okay? It is coming. So stay on the road that you are on, people skills, open up a little more, work on your people skills. It says that you do work well with others, so maybe look into retail or careers that involve you dealing with people, dealing with public service to the people. All right, so let me see here. Let's go to Gemini. Cancer, yours is right straight to the point. Cancer. Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. Let's do Gemini. Okay, so this could be family here, a parent, childhood, pregnancy. Maybe find out you're pregnant this week, Gemini, or the person that you're dealing with. Y'all are 10 flames, you're mirroring each other, sharing reflections here. You could have children together with this family card. Maybe conversations are coming up about the family or wanting to start a family. Tell me more. Give me one more. Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more, Spirit. That's too many. Second chance trying to pop out. There may be a second chance at family or with this twin flame. Here on the bottom, we got hoping. So you're hoping maybe for a second chance with this person, this twin flame family here. It could be family member. This could be a family member here that but we got twin flames. So let's talking about love. I'm asking about love. So you may be dealing with somebody that you feel is your twin flame. You're connected to them. You have a connection tie. There could be a time for reconciliation, making some amends. The opportunity coming up this week, Gemini, that you guys have a conversation and to work out things here as family. If you have children with him, maybe you guys can work out on a co-parenting plan here. Reflecting on those types of things, and there's a second chance for you to come to some calmer water, some agreement, seeing eye to eye with each other. Tell me more. Tell me about Gemini love this week. Tell me more. What messages for the love person? So this person here, you feel betrayed, but you're getting over the betrayal. Ten of Swords. Could be an air sign person. They have air in their chart. The Sun here. Oh, that's good. So it looks like things could be moving on here. Page of Wands. Forward movement, communicating with each other after getting over this heartbreak. You may discover, have conversations where things are brought to the light on what caused the heartbreak, but you're getting over that with this Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords, this person isn't dead. They've got 9 swords in their back and they still got 1. So this is you being able to get over it. You're coming out of that energy. And the Sun is bringing happiness here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though. Maybe the right time, not the right time from forward movement. Was this supposed to be in reverse? Oh, actually, it's coming out on the shelf. So, and tell me more, though. So I feel like there's going to be some truths uncovered here. There's too many. Truths uncovered where you guys can move forward, though. Get to know more about each other, of the situation. Maybe speak on marriage. I don't know. Page of Wands forward movement. But it might not be the right time with the Wheel of Fortune here on the shelf. It's going to take the conversation with this person to see where, if you can reconcile, if you can move. You don't know just yet. The conversation will tell. And I do see forward movement and conversation towards this as the outcome. That the person's going to move forward here, wanting to conversate with you, Gemini, to have some progress, to move forward, to move past the betrayal and see if things, how you guys can move on and come together. And with this Leo, here's the family. I think this has to do with a child, like baby mama, baby daddy, that you maybe have had some conflict with. Under the bottom here, the Lovers. Oh, Queen of Cups could be a water sign you're dealing with. Got Leo here. We got the Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus. But I'm just saying here that Gemini, that it looks like there's opportunity for some you to reconcile with somebody, have a good heart-to-heart conversation, iron some things out. And if this is with a baby mama, baby daddy, co-parent, where you guys can work on parenting and come into an agreement for the child and moving forward. It looks positive here. Let's look out for your money. What's going on for your money this week, Gemini? Hi, Meg. Thanks for stopping in, honey. Afterwards, I don't mind answering a question or two. Success. So your money is going on. It may be coming in slowly. You may feel like money is slowly, but do be mindful that it takes time. So you're going to start seeing in what you've been investing in, putting your work in. You're going to start seeing some returns to that. And spiritual work. Oh, doing some inner work can really help you get clear before you move on. So work will best serve your needs. You get the insights into what work. So spend some time meditating and really speaking with spirit about what is best for you when it comes to your money moves and your career, finances, how you should move. You really need to spend that time and connect. This is a good week. Like I said, this week the veil is very thin. It's very magical. We got Pisces and Neptune on top of Mercury as the 0 point when moving into this Aries season here. It's awesome. The planets, how things are wandering and falling into place. Take that time to tap in, Gemini, when it comes to your money issues and career here, on what your next moves to be to help you to flourish, what you are. And also know the path that you're on is bringing you success. It does not come fast. It does not come overnight. But keep working at it, and you're going to see some success and improvement when it comes to your money and finances. All right, let's go on to Taurus. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. And the thing about you, I have to say, well, I come up with my readings, and I might have a spread in my head of how I want things to go, a way that I want the reading to go. And then the way the cards talk to me, spirit talks to me, be totally different. So, I don't know. We're going to get better with it. Oh, I have to be careful of somebody being elusive this week, Taurus. Let's see what we can get here. What messages for Taurus this week? What's the energy, the vibe? What's that? Clarity. You're going to get some clarity here. Have some truth, some honest conversation. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, nourished. Okay, so Taurus, you've been dealing with someone that's left you feeling hopeless. Maybe they are not, you feel like the relationship is falling apart. You're going to get some clarity about that this week. Some honesty, some truths are going to come out. You're going to find out some information here that's going to push you to focus on yourself, self-growth, soul finding your soul, your wants and your needs, and being more clear and concise about what it is you want. Divine feminine energy, yes, your yin, stepping more into your fall flight, being more emotional, more soft, and more loving and giving towards yourself this week, Taurus. All right. Stepping into that feminine energy. Something was turned over. What's this turned over? Investing. Who is it? Come in. Yeah.
You got the mailbox key?
Yeah. Ain't no mail came yet though. Today Monday. The mailman don't come to about 4 or 5 this evening.
Well, you know my current card said it should be here today or tomorrow.
Okay. All right. I'm on live, but I'll talk to you in a minute. Don't leave out. I'll be out here in a minute. 8 of Pentacles. So somebody maybe dealing with earth sign, Taurus, like yourself, that you're willing to put in some work with this connection. Tell me more about Taurus and their love this week. Somebody, you looks like you want to work here because it feels like this is a missed opportunity. Yeah, so the person that you dealt with, like I say, you're getting out some truth and you're feeling hopeless in this situation and this connection with this person. But Spirit is telling you to work on you. Didn't I just see the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords tried to pop out. So that's the truth. It's time to work on you and let this person do what they're doing, to find the balance. In order for you to find your balance here, it's time to work on yourself, Taurus. It could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. I got earth, I got water. And focus on yourself, because right now the time is not right for you and this person, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's not a good time when it comes with this person. Tell me more. Give me one more here. And because of you're not getting this. The person is not coming back. It's unrequited. Your love here that you're sending them is not coming back to you. They're not getting it's receptive. Yeah, High Priestess, tap into your inner tuition. Tap into your higher knowledge and put this to rest. It's telling you is to go ahead and let this rest. Let it go and nourish yourself. It's telling you to let this connection go. Work on yourself. Stop working, you put in so much work and time and money and effort into this person, and they're still not, they're not returning the love. This is a situation where you love them. You have more feelings than them than they have for you. And Spirit is stepping in this week to show you, hey, knock, knock, knock. This is not that. 5 of Pentacles. This person's leaving you out, hopeless, leaving you out in the cold, deserting you. They're ghosting you, deserting you. And it's time for you to just pay attention to yourself. Taurus, work on you, work on you. Work on you, forget them. If it's meant to be, they'll come back around. But it looks personally like a waste of time. You putting in too much hard work and energy into this for them to get breadcrumbs, to get nothing from this person, and they ghosted you again. It's like they come in, they know, Taurus likes to have a good meal. You wine, they come in and wine and dine with you, and then you take them out, y'all have a good time. It seems like things are going good, and then afterwards you don't even hear from them again for days, weeks, or whatever. Cutting ties. What did I tell you? Cutting ties. Wow. So not only speaks not only for this, but cutting ties here, because this is affecting your money, especially if this is somebody that you're always taking out. You guys are going out, you're going shopping, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're going to dinner, you're going to the movies, you're going out on dates, and you're the one that's spending. You are sponsoring this. You cut these ties, it's gonna help with your money. It definitely does. It helps with your money. Go with grace. You may need to leave, or it maybe even when it comes to your job, it's time for a new job, something better. But, go ahead and do what you do. Give your 2 weeks notice. Don't ruffle any feathers. And do that on the table. Time to put your demands on the table. Get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise or promotion and step up, even with your work life and your love life. This person is not stepping up to the plate. They're not giving in. They're not giving you what you need. Cut them off. Cut the ties with the people Go about your business. The job's not giving you what you need. Find something new. Either go in there, and the time this week is the energy of you going in, asking for that raise, that promotion, seeing, or maybe changing the departments here, job, what the opportunities are. And if it's not any opportunities for growth with your job or the career that you're doing, cut ties with it. It's serious, or speaking Taurus. I feel like Tauruses that are employed. It's time to cut your ties. Go in there and see what see what the opportunities are for advancement, more money and things of that nature. And then if not, to cut the ties. Because cutting off those people is you'll be able to save more money. Now let's go to Aries. All right, Aries, if you're still here smiling afterwards, and Meg, I'll answer questions, do a quick pull for your questions. All right, Aries, let's get started. Beauty. Oh, somebody charming. Bluff popped out again, too. Be careful of somebody putting forth that good face. That first impression here, meeting them, and they're bluffing. They're coming off as very beautiful and charming and graceful and kind-hearted. And this person, I feel like, is putting on a mask to draw you in, Aries. Be careful of that depth, awareness, importance, value. Yeah, so I feel like you may come across somebody, the person you deal with this week may be beautiful. They fine. It is what it is. They look good. They turn you on. You're attracted. But do they really have any depth? Are they shallow? They want to come across as if they're so deep and they want so much, and they thank you, Smiley, baby. I'm getting to you in a minute. After this, I got you. They want to come across as if they are so deep and so into what you want, or maybe this, that, and the third, and they're beautiful. But I believe the person may be bluffing. Do they really have any depth, any awareness, any value, any importance? Do they really have any value to themselves here? Be careful of dealing with people that really have resentment built up to you, but they're showing you this charming and graceful and kind-hearted just to get into your good graces and maybe get back at you. But I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. So you got the Tower. Oh, because of that bluffing and that mask, and you find out that this person ain't what they are, it could cause the Tower. We could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries. Shit falling apart out of nowhere. You see this person for what they really are. They've been, you've been blinded by the beauty. You've been blinded by the sex. And you're healing and letting go of the burdens. Damn it. Oh, shit. So, yeah. This person, I see Scorpio, Aquarius energy here. You're going to heal. And the way you're going to heal is letting go. Really, Pisces, the moon. Spirit is really talking to you about letting this go. There's some hidden secrets here coming out. Manipulation. Damn. They want you to really open your mind. This person that's acting like they just real all goody two shoes and this, that, and the third, they could be trying. You got a Tower. Something coming out of the blue here that's going to fall. Something that's going to, it might hurt. Most Towers, it could be out of the blue, something happening quick, fast, that's manifesting here. Change, an end of a cycle with this person. Damn, a lot of majors. Wait a minute. What's the world? And an Ace of Wands, that's going to bring you a new beginning. That's going to lead to healing. Healing. But be careful. Be careful. You wanting to hide. You be careful of stuff still being hidden to you. Even after this Tower comes through, it's going to have some revelations here when it comes to some. Everything's not going to come to the light, even when the Tower comes through. But you're going to be able to see that. You're going to be able to move away from the conflict with this person that's been putting on this, that's been fronting on you. They've just been fronting. Yeah, they've been pretending and fronting and hiding. And you're going to be able, and holding on to the lies. But you're going to be able to see through it. Once this Tower moment hits, and you can have a new beginning, moving forward with yourself. There's somebody passionate coming in here for you. A passionate new beginning. Where you're putting down other people's burdens here. You recognizing that it's burden. You're ready to move forward here and improve your money. I got to see an earth sign coming towards you, Aries. Queen of Pentacles. And this person here is going to come, and they're not going to be a burden on you. They're going to come help lift the burden. If there's not going to be extra money, extra bills, and it's good in good timing. Yeah, this gonna be a good. It's gonna be good timing. Good. I see good things with this Earth sign. Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus coming your way. But if you're dealing with, I got Scorpio, I got Gemini here, Scorpio, Gemini, heavy. This person here that may have come, things are going to fall apart, or things that come out of your life. This ending came out of nowhere because you are really opening your eyes and seeing them for who they are and the mask that they're putting on, and that they're just charming you to get what they want out of you, to manipulate you. And that's coming to a cycle, to an end this week. I see that's coming to an end, them trying to manipulate, cutting ties, that you're cutting ties with somebody in your money, and even cutting ties with the person. It's just like Taurus. You cut ties with this person, this Gemini, Scorpio person. Also got Aquarius, Pisces up here, water sign. Leo, Aquarius again, Scorpio again, Taurus. So I could see, yeah, really heavy on the Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy that you could be dealing with. But it's like once you see this person for what they really are, and you cut them off because you've been helping them financially. They've been pretending and wearing a mask and really coming off love bombing you because they want your help. Gestures here. Yeah, they want your help, and reflecting. Take time to think back about all that money that you spent on this person, or maybe that you didn't have to spend and you were spending on them. It's time to let that go, and you're gonna see a difference in your money then, because you'll be able to keep some money. You know, that's the improvement on your money. Things are going good as far as your job and career. Things are going good. You're making the money that you need to make, Aries, but you've been spending on this other person. You know, wine and dining, out and about, and because of that, it affects your money. All right, Smiley, let me look. Oh, wait a minute. The cards fell. Let me look here and see what your question is. Let's go back to you and see what your question is. Oh, you're Cappy. They move below this torment. Will they move, or will I move it? Wow, thanks. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look into the situation for you, Smiley, with the neighbors. Tell me about Smiley and these neighbors' spirit. Give me a message. You got a lot going on. That's a lot. I'll take a look and see. Let me see here. Your one question. I'm gonna do one free question. Oh, so you ready to move? Okay. So when would Smiley be able to move out? But since you want to do that, we can do some time. It's Oracle. I got some time Oracle cards. You want to know when you're gonna be able to get on down. I don't blame you, Smiley. When will Smiley be able to move? What's the time frame on Smiley moving? Smiley wants to move. What's the time frame, Spirit? What's the time frame here on Smiley being able to move away from the neighbors from hell? I'm sorry to hear that, baby. I've had that before. So far, I've been living in these apartments for like last 10 years or so. I've only had one. My very first apartment when I moved to Houston. There was a mother and two kids upstairs from me. And when the mom was gone to work, the son would bounce his basketball in the damn apartment, and they were upstairs. And I was like, oh, Lord, no, baby. We can't do this. And it used to get me in the summertime because I work nights. And he would be in the daytime doing that. October, it was like maybe October, and take a break. Give me one more for Smiley. It's not the right time right now. Looks like look towards October here as the time frame that you'll be able to move. Take a break right now. So it's not the time. It's not the right time. Take a break in October. So it looks like things will happen for you more October. Let me get a couple more cards here. See if I can get a little something else here on finances. Any other messages here for Smiley on being able to move? Queen of Wands, Pentacles. October 2025. Yeah, October of this year. I pray to God every day. I know you do, baby. Yeah, they are intentionally harassing you. Yeah, so October, that's not too far away. You'll be able to get out and find you something else in the move. Let's see any other messages I got here for you for your compensation. So, okay, let's see. Tell me about this compensation for Smiley's. They're waiting on approval for compensation. Do you have a message for that? Anything to tell Smiley about the money part, the compensation? Give me 3 cards. Just give me 3. Well, let me see. Ace of Pentacles, it's coming, Smiley. You waiting on this approval. It's coming. The approval is coming. It's big money. So whatever you get, whatever you waiting on, it's a big lump sum amount of money, Smiley, and it's coming. So, from this federal agency keeps denying me, but the advocate is helping. Okay, so if this is like disability that you're trying to get, it's coming, and it's a big lump sum. That back pay is going to be a big lump sum that's coming. Yeah, got the Empress here also, so that means that you'll be able to birth that. That's new beginnings. When this money comes, it's going to birth the new beginning of you being able to move in October. So your money should. So if you're going to be able to move in October, that means your money will be here before then. So I expect the money to come towards the turn of the season here. See, she still got fruit on her pomegranate summer. So I would say late this summer to the fall, September. I would say since your move is here, it stands for October. Take a break because it's not the right time. So if the move is saying October, expect your money to come in, I would say by September, late August, September, that you should get your money. And it's big money, honey. Big money. Empress here. Page of Wands, and then you'll be able to move forward with your life. All right. Oh, that's good, Smiley. I'm glad to hear that for you. It makes sense. Please let me know. Job accident long time ago. Oh, okay. You think these suckers people move out first? I will let you know. I didn't look into that. Give me for a private reading here. But what I do see as far as you'll be able to move October. And when you do move in October, then you'll be able to take a break. It's going to be. I'm getting the feeling that this move of October is going to be what you want. You're going to have the money to move to a place where you want. You might even be in an apartment. What it's saying, it's not the right time here in the mountains. I don't know where you live, but this looks more like the Midwest, Western here with the desert here. I feel like you'll be moving to maybe a warmer climate. I don't know, but I'm seeing space. So it's telling me like where you move is you. I feel like you're going to be able to move to a house. Yes, I do private. Hit me up at casttarot@yahoo.com. My channel name, Casttarot, one word, @yahoo.com. I do Zoom readings. I like to do Zoom readings where we could talk, or on the phone where I can talk to you and we can really see what it is. $44 for half an hour, $88 for an hour. That's my prices, but we usually go over. It always does. Ask as many questions as you want in that time frame, and I ask whatever, and we see what the cards say. But I feel like you're gonna move into a house. When you do move, it won't be any more apartment living. Great. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Namaste. But I'm really seeing here you moving into a house, and I say that because I see this land. There's room here on this card that's showing me land that you'll have your own space, and it'll be where you can actually take a break and relax and decompress and have your own space. Maybe go out and garden. You'll be able to walk around and not have neighbors all close about you that bother you. But this big money that's coming, Empress here is new birth and the new beginnings, new all of that. When I clarify the Empress, we get the Page of Wands, page moving forward, action, actually being able to take the action to do what you want to do, and not what can I say, not be stifled. So that's what I see for you, Smiley. All right. Hey, Angelia. Yeah, baby, how much is the question? Baby, if you like to donate, my Cash App is CASS, KASS, the number 5, and the letter M. Where my other phone? But I'll do a quick pull for you, like one card pull for an answer right quick, and then I've got to go. But there was somebody else that had another. Hey Roa, how you doing, love? Let's see. Before Smiley, and thank you, Smiley, for letting me read for you, baby. Okay. Meg, are you still here? Are you still here, Meg? Free list PayPal. Where is that doggone phone? Give me just a minute, and I could put it in my PayPal and stuff in here. I got PayPal is still Cas5M as well. PayPal.me/KASS, the number 5 and the letter M. Now I know. Look, y'all, I can't find Jack. I've been moving stuff around, and now I don't see my iPhone. And I had it plugged up, so it's fully charged. I meant to actually have some music going. Glad to hear I'm good. Yes. Sure. Smart PayPal. Yes. Is Meg still here? If not, I can go on. Thank you, baby. If Meg is not here, I can go on and answer a question for Angelia and Roa, if y'all like. Thank y'all for coming. You know what, later on this evening, would y'all like me to come back and do live questions on air? I know a lot of other readers do it. I've done it before. But if you guys come back, I'll make it my business to be here. I can be here by like 6 p.m. today, Central Time, and give y'all about an hour. Well, we can get some live readings done, see what the spirit has to say. What the hell happened to my phone? Now, this is ridiculous. Baby, I'm sorry. Yes, I want to ask questions of this, if it's all right. It's fine. Sure, go ahead. One question. Give you 2 cards on one question. See what we can get from those 2. And then I've got to, what time is it? Because I've got to get up and go. I've got to go. What did I do with my phone? What in the world, y'all? Sure, ask your question, love. Because I really do have to get up and go. Gotta get some transmission fluid put in my car. Now, of all days, my phone sits here all the time. Doesn't move. Not only that, I had it plugged up, y'all. You'll look into your future soulmate. Okay, who's coming towards Roa? All right, I can do that for you. Let me pull another deck here. Who's coming for Roa? Give me 3 cards here. Tell me about the person, her soulmate. Tell me about Roa's soulmate. You're welcome, honey. I can get you to give this good work. So this person is going to be a professional. They may have a college degree, profession. They won't be broke, baby. You never been in a relationship? Well, the one, your soulmate, your future soulmate, a husband, they will not be broke. They will have a job. They will be gainfully employed. Where they wear like a suit and tie, where they get together, profession, college, workplace. You might even meet them if you're going to college. You might meet them at college, at work, and you guys will work together. You might meet them their home. This person is going to have property, real estate, residence. They're going to have their own home. They're going to be established. They're not going to be, running amok around here. Did it fall off in here? These are some seeds, planting a garden. No, this person, they're not going to be broke. They're going to have a house. They may work in real estate. You may meet them house hunting or whatever, but they're going to have a home, own their own home, or be wanting a family. This is somebody that's going to want a family. Tell me a little more about Roa's soulmate. No, that's too many. Now, they may be popular. I look like the person's going to be fine. They're going to be, because I saw the dating queen out here. And that's somebody that gets a lot of attention. People, they turn heads. So that's, you want them to be a Taurus? That could be too. Homebody with their home property. But what it is, they're going to take pride in their home. You know, if it's a Taurus person, speaking of home bodies, where they like to be more around home, and that the home is important to the person that you're going to marry, your husband. Home is going to be important to him, about being home, making sure it's established, that you have property, that you're going to be secure. That's going to be off the top. They're going to be money. They're not going to be broke. They're going to have a profession. They're going to have a career. Or, you know, have some. They may not, if they're a college graduate or have attended college, or you may meet them when you work, where you work or what you do. But this person is going to be about this, and they may be a darker complexion than you. They may have more darker feature, darker hair than you have, Royal, too. So do look out for that. That's what I got for you on the soulmate. Okay, anybody? Aha, yeah. All right, so anybody else? I'm going to get up out of here. I can't believe. Morgan! Let me borrow his phone. Where's my iPad? Okay, wait a minute. I got my iPad over here too. Hold on. I'm searching and searching and searching. Let me give a few more minutes here. A minute or two. To, what time is it? Oh, it's time to go. I got to go, y'all. Have a lovely day. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, people. I'm gonna end this live stream. I'll do the try to do the timestamps before I leave, right quick. But not making any promises on that, y'all. I'm gonna get them in eventually before the end of the day. I got some very important stops to make, things to do. I will be back, and with that, I'll go ahead and set a scheduled live stream for like 6 p.m. this evening for what we can do we can do questions, live questions. Bye guys. I love y'all. Hit me up, casttarot@yahoo.com for schedule your Zoom or phone reading. I love y'all.